Hi, it's my Aunt Effie, and today I'm going to talk to you about another great book called Trust. Now this book was written by Hernan Diaz. He is a wonderful writer. I'm grabbing some paper before it blows away. He wrote very different than what we're used to, and so I want to talk about that a little bit. This is a book that is from my library book club, and most of the people in the book club did not like it, and they didn't finish it. In fact, I'm the only one that did, and one other person who was brand new to the book club, and it was her first time coming. So it's not an easy read like some things are. And the first half of the book can be very confusing. You're not sure what's going on, you're not sure how this relates to that. But like so many really good books, if you keep plowing through, you suddenly start realizing that that means this and this together are this other. And it ends up being kind of fun to discover those things, and actually very, very interesting. The book is about the wealthy from just before the 1920s to just after the 1940s. It's a book about what it's like to be in a particular wealthy family and descended. And it talks about many generations back of you know, them being in business, moving from leisure, which was wonderful, but any kind of work and business was frowned upon. And then as the generations went by, that became actually wonderful to be a part of the folks who made a lot of money. And it was usually at the cost of other people. Some of the people in the wealthy families were more aware of that than others. Now the particular wealthy family that the majority of the book is about it's a man and a woman who are both rather shy and reserved. They never did have any children. Honestly, I think it's probably because the guy just never really had the to go over there and ask his wife for intimacy. She ended up getting sick in the end. But the book is also about how in that time period the accomplishments of everything were given to white males. And this guy was a trader. He was very good at it, but you don't realize until the end of the book that it was his wife that was the star with the numbers. It was his wife that was telling him, you should do this instead of doing this other thing that you've been doing, and if you want to maximize your returns. And she never got any credit out in the regular world, and as time went by, she kind of got tired of doing all the work and never receiving any credit. And so, you know, there's a lot going on about that. I gotta say, I can tell you right now that in my life there have been many times when I have come up with an idea and my boss or just another man in the organization has just a few days later presented it as their own. That's still happening. A lot of the things in this fabulous book are still happening today. So I loved it. It's not for everybody. If you don't mind plowing through some things, then it's well worth the effort. I thought it was just a beautiful story. I was deeply moved by the time it was over and thinking deeply about life. So, do I recommend the book? Yeah, if you don't mind working a little bit. And this is my Aunt Effie. I'll see you next time. Bye.